Hey guys, what's going on? Kyle and Neil here with the Cart Guys. We just finished our PPG tournament, and Neil, you really didn't even know what to play today.
No.
And then you got 8th place.
Yeah.
And what'd you play?
Living that slug life.
Jesus Christ. So, so you slipped in at 8th because you lost to DJ and Neil. You lost the Neil Beer match.
Yeah.
And they were like first and third in Swiss. So like you had like the best tiebreakers in the room, like the best single player tiebreakers. Yeah. So that's awesome. But I remember a couple weeks ago you said we're playing Lord Slug, and I said shut up. No, you're not. He goes no, we're playing Slug.
We're playing Slug.
It's gonna be red green. I was like, oh my god, here, what are you smoking? And you actually did well with it. It actually worked out pretty cool. What was the inspiration behind the red green?
Just wanted to change things up. There were certain tech cards that I wanted to play, and I already had my invite, so there was no stakes. There was no stakes for me, so I want to play something fun.
Sure. Well, what were your matchups? Do you remember?
Round 1, I was up against.
You played DJ round 1.
Yeah, I played DJ, and he ended up getting first. I was playing Baby. It was just yellow, red Baby.
Sure. And round 2, you played Amari.
Yes.
That was
Amari.
Kefla.
He was playing U6 Kefla. Yeah. Discard, draw 2, swarm with red green. Round
Then you
3,
played the Frieza
I was up
deck.
against green, yellow Frieza.
Yeah.
And
How'd
that
that
was
match
fun. It went back and forth. Basically, I kind of compressed the game to about like turn 4. He put himself down to 2 life, so I was just able to double strike him in the end. That's how most of my games end.
Okay.
Double strike.
And then round 4, you played Neil.
Yeah.
Hatch.
It's rough.
He's really good with that deck too. So
It is what it is.
right. He ended up getting first, obviously.
You know, the battle of the Neils is always fun.
And then the last round, you played against Nam, who was playing a funny deck.
Yeah,
it's actually kind of funny. So he technically ended up going 3-2 at that deck, but he actually ended up giving somebody the win just to try to get the invite. He didn't carry either. But that deck seems super fun, the Black Broly deck.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's super. It's super fun.
You guys will see on stream how much you diddled on him.
I mean, it was pretty long. The game was over pretty quickly. We both had the same kind of like strat, so.
And yours is just a little bit faster.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, let's see the list.
So we got Lord Slug, activate main, choose 1 card in your life, gives a crit for the turn, and then he awakens, draw 2. When an attack draws, once per turn, you can activate main, pitch a card, make your opponent pitch a card.
Okay.
So start off with the extra cards. Got your negates, 2 shocking death ball, 3 sacrifice. You're a Namekian leader, so you can abuse sacrifice. Basically, all these don't cost anything. I value sacrifice over because you can use them in the early game. It's pretty standard for Slug. And then you can KO 10 Ks or less with this when you activate it with Sparking. We play 3 Assimilate. Like I said, you're a Namekian leader, so we can abuse this. For free, you can fetch a green or yellow 2 or drop Namekian. Main target for that is going to be our super combo. We use the Sign L mainly because you can activate him at 5 life. Works out really well because you can go from 6 to 5, swing with crit, give it 20k double. 20k crit. So I wouldn't really use any other super combo than that. You can play Paragus, but the fact this activates at 5 it just helps out a lot.
Flows with the deck a lot better.
All right, what makes this different?
Playing red-green.
Playing red-green. So you got your check lands. The main reason we play this, Vegeta the Cruel.
Fair enough.
Counterplay, it helps the deck flow, it gets rid of problem stuff, and it also goes with the theme of the deck, which is discarding. Then you have to warp 1 when you play this, and it's a little bit of board removal. We also have the Raditz. Free arrival as long as you have
a multicolor,
multicolor in your energy, mainly the red-green one. And the main reason we're doing this is a little bit of Beer's Choppa action.
I hate that card. I digress.
So, arrival for red-green, pay a red, so you pay with this. You're able to, when you arrival this in, you pop a card that has 6 energy and less and 20k and less. So, more removal. Oh, and then also it gives one of your battle cards double strike. So, more sources of double strike is always good, and it's a body. That's the main reason this is a red-green. Next up, we got the Slug package. Always gotta eat your chicken wings. This is the heart and soul of the deck. If I don't see it in my opening hand, I put it all back.
Yep.
This card is super important. You have to open for this card. And every single time I did it, I was rewarded. I was just like, oh, didn't see anything? All right, cool. We saw this, and we saw this.
Gang.
So, always have to set that up. Makes all Slug armies cost 1 less, which makes the deck. Got your free blocker. Also helps the bond. Searcher for the deck. Lord Slug. 2-drop becomes a 1-drop. Search your deck for anything 4-drop or less. Slug's army. The other bread and butter of the deck.
Card's really good.
Angela. It has critical, it's 15k. Bond 2, which is really, really easy in this deck. When it attacks, they have to discard a card, so you're getting rid of 2. They're always losing at least 2 cards, whether it's the life or in the card in hand, so they're always losing 2 with this, minimum.
Yeah.
The other part of the Slug deck, the Agent of Destruction. When you play this, they discard a card, and then act main. You can pay 1 to summon a Slug army, 3-drop or less. You mainly want to play this off of the effect. Lord Slug Young again. Once again, the fact that Wings makes it a 3-drop is insane. You play it, you summon a Slug army, 4-drop or less from the deck. That's not him. Or 3-drop or less? Yeah, 3-drop or less. And then you untap 1. So, I mean, the main combo is pay 3 for him, untap 1, summon him, discard a card, use his effect, summon Angeal. And it just makes it all happen when you have
We know you just had the wings.
Yeah, like, the wings makes it all happen. Because, like, if you have nothing else on board except for wings, that's your bond 2. And then that's also bond 2. So it just makes the deck flow really, really well. A lot of the times what I'll end up doing is, with the leader effect, discard the AOD, then you play this, play that, go into this.
Sure.
That's the main combo of the deck. But you can even, like, if you just want more pressure, you can play Lord Slug and then get your Angela out, and then you still have it. So, like, it's just really, really good. We also playing Titanical Ambition. Evolves on top of this for 2 green. They you choose 3 cards out of their hands and
Discard it.
discard it. 25k double strike. It's the boss monster of the deck. And
How many times did you get towed today?
Just once.
Okay.
Didn't really matter. And then, Champa.
Sure.
Ends games. And it's like, been ending games since set 1. I love this card. It's probably the best card in the game. That's pretty much the main board.
What about that side deck?
Played Krillin. I probably should be playing 4. Only played 3. It was fine.
Fuck Tau.
Yeah. Then we also play Tau.
Okay.
So we Tau them back. Just in case. Yeah, Tau's Tau. It's good against discard decks. It's good against red decks playing Topo. This is in case I played any blue decks, mainly Janemba or just mainly Janemba. It also stops like untaps for like Android 21, but I didn't see any of those today.
There was none in the tournament actually. So
Foo.
Sure.
You have to play this in the 65, otherwise, what are you doing?
Yeah. Just don't show up.
This probably should have been in the main board, but I didn't have any room. If I wasn't playing the red, I'll play this.
Sure.
Preemptive. One breakthrough. I also probably should be in the main, but if you were playing mono green, all that like this stuff would be in for the red cards.
Yeah, sure.
But we sided it out. There weren't too many things that like that I wanted to play these with. That's why it's in the side. But you know, it has to happen. And then Mutaito, just cause.
Oh, okay.
And one of those.
Because why not?
Well, because like our main deck already plays. If I can find them, these for free. So we're already playing a little bit of yellow. So there were just certain matchups in which I wanted a 1-mana answer to play this.
Okay.
There are certain situations where you want to play this too. Like if you want, like it's just untapping. So like in decks that like went really really high. So like if I was up against like Demigra, they're playing Secret Rare or whatever, and outside these in, that mainly for charging, and then playing these two.
Sure.
There's like no one really expecting Mutaito, and especially when like if you like a charge, assimilate, and they're like, okay, whatever, what you gonna do? Okay, here, look, Mutaito, you don't.
And they're like, oh.
And then I kill you next turn. You tapped out because you weren't expecting me playing Mutaito.
Wow. Lord Slug.
Lord Slug, it's fun.
What universe are we living in?
Probably 7th.
Ah, okay. It is the 7th. Okay, just want to make sure. But yeah,
Good
hey,
shit.
thanks for the deck profile, obviously. I'm glad that you did well so we can do this video. That was fun.
It's fun.
If this video gets 50 likes, we'll do his deck profile of his Black Burley deck that I know he wants to do. But yeah, that's been pretty much it. It's been Neil and Kyle the Car Guys. Don't forget to subscribe, click our link for TC Player if you're trying to buy any cards. It helps us out. That'd be awesome. Always like stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll see you guys later.
Peace.
Skirt.